Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. Cheers! Now there really should be wine in there because Christ almighty. Oh my god. Take 3 and...
Okay.
Going downhill fast. Alright, so... Cheers.
Cheers. I was trying to do like a really big...
Yeah, I know. Except so was I, and we totally missed. Because, we're grams.
We're just awesome that
Oh
way.
my god.
So,
Anyway, Wednesday
I tell you,
afternoon.
the podcast juices are not flowing today.
No, they are not. We need to do this in the morning. I know we were planning to, and then we got tied up doing other things, and it didn't happen, however.
We had a plan. The plan failed.
So we were going to do it, nail it or fail it. Guess what? We didn't even make it to failed because we didn't even start. The whole idea failed.
Well, it was a flawed plan
Yeah, it really was.
because,
We
Work.
chose to do work.
got in the way. And
Stupid
then,
work.
surprisingly enough, that took longer than it was supposed to. So,
Hey.
anyway, we will do it next week.
Yes.
We will do nailed it or failed it next week.
Because I do have a good thing to
Yeah,
do.
we're going to work on it this weekend when we have more time, so it's not rushing it.
Yeah, because when you see it, it's going to be awesome. I'm just saying.
So,
All right. Okay. So on Monday, I showed you my Gnome cross stitch because I was doing Gnomevember, and Helen has been working on a new cross stitch too, so she wanted to show it to you.
yeah, and I, when we decided we were doing November, Mary Beth has had the gnomes
For quite a
laundry
while.
for
Yeah.
quite a while. So I was trying to find something on theme.
Or at
that I
least
could
like
also
Christmassy.
gnomey that I could join in on, and nothing was sparking my fancy.
Except when you got to this, you're like, oh wait.
No. I meant I was like looking for a new pattern,
Right.
that I was going to start, and nothing gnomey was striking my fancy, and then I was going through some of my projects because I thought maybe what I'll do is I'll pull out a Christmas one. I have a Madame Chantilly one that I've got going, and my village.
Oh
And
please, Christmas. There's so many to choose
Yeah.
from.
none of them were really.
And can I tell you, I want to start like 7 more.
Oh my god, that ugly sweater from
Plum Street Samplers.
I just really. They're little penguins and ugly sweaters.
They're so cool.
I'm not allowed to buy new cross stitch patterns.
Nothing new. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
But then I opened my project bag and I saw this one and I'm like, oh, I'm going to work on this one. So it's the Jardin Privé Alice snow globe.
I know I say
Okay.
this every time you do this, you bring this out and show it. There's a Red Riding Hood one too. That one of these days I will
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
Because I love that one too. I love her snow globes.
Yeah.
I think they're so amazing.
And so when I first started it, I just got the bottom, the green rows of the snow globe done. And then I think what happened was I moved on to my Hade, which I'm still working on, but the progress is not noticeable as of yet. So I'm doing this on 32 count linen, and I picked this up, I think this past weekend, right?
Yeah.
And I got a teapot and the Mad Hatter's hat.
Love his hat so much.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I did the X's of the hat first. And then as soon as I put the brim in, it was like, oh, okay, so now it's starting to look like the hat. And then once I put that gold, it was the gold band
That did it?
Did
Yeah.
the whole thing. And I love the teapot. There's a little bird on the handle.
It's the little details.
Yeah.
The little tiny details that just make it pop.
Right.
And you're like, oh, now this is really working.
Yeah. So, and I forgot, because I've been so entrenched in my Hade, how much fun it is to do just, a regular cross stitch where you move from one little motif to another, and it's not just
That's true.
Such intense focus on every single little stitch being
Right.
filled. So
That's one of the things I like about the gnomes that I'm doing is each little thing is like a little block that once you're done, it shows
Yeah.
that you finished something.
Exactly.
So that it really shows progress in it.
right. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish up the Mad Hatter's hat and then I'll go over to the teacup, and then I'll know that all I have to do in there is everything is blue.
Piece of cake,
Yeah.
filling it in. Yeah.
So,
this
and
is
then
a
I'm practically
great
done.
pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then you're finished. I mean, then it's. It's not like you have like three-quarters of it left.
You know, Alice.
Or the rabbit up on top.
But so
That is beautiful, and I love it against this green linen. It's gorgeous.
this green linen is like probably my all-time favorite color.
It's such a pretty color. Do you remember where you got it? Was this
I think this is colored cotton.
Yeah.
I think it must be.
I love how she's got it's like almost a shadow in there every so often.
There's a little bit of variegation.
Yeah, it's a little bit darker. It got a little more of the color, and it gives
it almost a coffee tea dyed look, but in green.
Right, exactly. So that it's I love that.
Yeah,
that's really, really good.
So, and
good
I
choice.
thought since I'm working on with the Hade, I'm working on the 25 count Lugana and doing one stitch. It over one stitch. That it was going to be like, oh, am I going to have to really get used to the linen? Doing it over two, and it jumped
Piece of
right
cake.
back in.
Yeah. Okay. And I love the fact that I think you're going to have enough to do something else.
Oh yeah.
Because you're only using less than half. Yeah, so you'll have plenty of room to do another one, something else up on top.
Oh.
That'll be cool.
I'll buy the Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have it. Okay. Very cool.
Yes. So now I don't want to do the rest of my work for the afternoon. I want to work on my cross stitch.
Okay. I'm on board.
Okay.
We're done. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
So we have two more pieces of the Woodfield Press that got added to the shop today. And two new fabric lines to show you.
Right. So today is brought to you by the number 6, just so you know. Actually, it's only with the paper, because I think everything else is either 5 or 4.
Yeah.
But with the paper, they're both in sets of 6.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start off with bookmarks, because really, what is better for us than bookmarks? These are on, they're, I think, 2 1/4 by 8. I think that's what she said. I'm thinking about when I was listing them. By 10? By 10. 2 1/4 by 10.
Okay.
And on the bottom, it has a little story that goes with it. So this one, every once in a while, the silence of the pool would be broken by a distinct plopping sound. And that's the frog dive. This is on Saturdays, the 4 friends would ride out in search of adventure. I absolutely adore this.
Yeah.
Because
just reminds us
unicycle.
Saturday afternoons when we were kids.
Yeah, we used to go out and do adventures when we were on Saturdays. After we finished our paper route, we got to go do things. So,
and also down here, when we come down for the summer
gosh.
with our cousins and everything, it's just, everybody comes tearing out of the house and hops on a bike and goes
racing off
to Race Hill somewhere.
Right. Oh, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
Chester swung higher as the afternoon sun winked through the leafy canopy above him. I think every big house should have a big tree
And a big swing.
and a swing on it.
Yeah.
That should be a mandatory thing.
When we were driving up to my mom's yesterday, our mom's, everybody thinks it's so funny when I say my mom. Like,
Oh, yeah.
She's not yours, but also.
Mine.
The leaves are they're just past turned. And the wind was blowing and the wind rustling through the brittle leaves. It was just like, oh, I missed that sound. So
We do have the sound of the ocean. We agreed
Right.
that the sound of the ocean is a good substitute, but every now and then it's really, really nice to hear that rustling. The quiet of the afternoon was interrupted by a slight rustling in the grass, because here she comes, looking for her flowers. It was the kind of day to curl up in the shade with a good book and a few good friends. As far as I'm concerned,
there you go.
ideal afternoon.
Right.
And then the animals transformed the small tree into a welcoming feast for all to enjoy.
So now I am just about at the point of my book. I'm reading a hardcover book where the jacket of the book is not going to work as my bookmark anymore.
Okay.
And I'll have to decide.
Well, when you purchase these, you purchase a set of 6. So you will be getting all 6 in the package. There's 6 different ones. Each of them come with their own special ribbon. And they come in a cellophane sleeve, which makes them great as gifts. Or to stick in a good book. Because everybody needs a bookmark. Okay. There, perfect. We have a light behind us because it's so gray out and it's shining right on the cellophane. But that's perfect. Okay.
She calls them, oh, no, okay.
Oh, the reading
names,
buddies?
The names are on the back. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
she calls them reading buddies, but that's just,
which would be
that's
very
just
good.
The name, yeah. So, but yeah.
Okay. Bookmarks.
Love bookmarks.
And then this
I always
next.
have. Even now, like when you're, back when we used to go to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Um,
We were talking about that on the way down last night.
we drove by a Barnes and Noble. I'm like, oh.
I just want to go hang out in Barnes Noble and find good books.
Anyway.
Which you still could. It's just, it's not as much fun anymore.
But when you stand in line and look at all the terms of the book with the bookmarks and everything like that,
Yes.
the turn things, and I was like, do I really need bookmarks?
Yes, you do.
But you do.
Because I
I'm
never
gonna buy
find
bookmarks
one.
from now on.
I can never find any when I need it. I'm
Right.
using a piece of paper or a hair tie
Or a postcard or something.
a barrette or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I've stopped dog earing the pages because, I've been shamed out of that one.
it's a book. You don't destroy the book.
So are you a dog ear bookmark type?
Yeah. Do you bend down the edges of your?
Do you destroy your book?
Do you bend down the edges of the pages? Because really, you shouldn't do that. You're hurting its feelings. Anyway,
Or
go
you're
ahead.
showing it that somebody loves it and is reading it.
Yeah. Anyway, so moving on to the next item.
Next up are magnetic notepads. So they have a magnet on the back.
Two
Two magnets
on the back.
Top and bottom.
Yep.
So they'll really stick to the fridge, to your, like if you have a file cabinet or something, if you actually go to work anymore.
Yeah.
So,
50 pages.
oh, cool.
Yeah, they're 50 pages. Chipboard back. You can tell that I was doing the listing of these. I know all the information. These are perfect for hostess gifts.
Yeah.
Or stocking stuffers or book club, for
A book club.
a gift for a book club friend.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, because you can make notes about the book that you're doing.
Also, in the time of COVID, if you're not getting together with people and you need to you want to throw something in the mail, this will just like slide into an envelope kind
Right.
of thing. So,
All right, so
and
there's
not way too much.
yes. So there are 6 different pictures that you can shoot, or
6 pads to choose from.
there's 6 different paths to choose from. I listed them all under one listing, so you just pull down the drop-down menu and pick which one you want. They're $6 each, and we have
2 skating bears.
okay. And now pull it up because they all have a decorative border at the bottom too. Okay, so that's one. The Seed Saver Society. This
Seed-
one is so pretty.
Oh my god.
Having their afternoon tea. Oh my god, the colors in this are so gorgeous.
Okay, this is Barnyard Yoga.
Because we had to get that. Okay, wait a minute. I was looking at it before. The one over here is like doing a warrior
Okay,
pose.
tilt
Not the
it-
warrior
Tilt
pose.
it down.
She's doing like the sun salutation or something like that. It's hysterical. And this one over here on this side, she's on her back touching her toes. I mean, come on. And then you have the chickens at the bottom.
This is a farmer's market, so perfect for your grocery list.
And can I tell you, the hen is selling eggs.
Of
The hen
course.
has been making the egg poop.
What else would she be doing? Then
Garden
map.
map.
Garden
I have
map.
this as cat sleeping.
Yeah, I mean this.
So classic.
You've seen this before. You will see it again. And first swim in the brook.
love those.
I love the ducklings on the bottom.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so 6 to choose from. Just pull down the menu and pick which one you like. But
right.
yeah, we have those up for grabs right now.
And I have as we show you guys new stuff. If you drop the window down below the video, I have all the links to take you directly to each of the items, so you don't have to go searching on the website.
Okay,
so
making it nice and easy for
you.
Yeah. Okay, what shall we start with?
This
all
one?
right. So, what is this?
Okay, so 2 new fabric lines. The first one is called A Stitch in Time. So this is the main fabric from the collection. So it's a retro sewing.
I want a dress.
Yes.
Just like that.
That pink one. Right
yes. There. Oh, they're so pretty.
So it's just all like a retro coloring and motif and everything. I just love the colors.
I'm pretty sure that's a skein of yarn.
Yeah, it is.
And you've got buttons and
spools of thread
and everything.
And
it's
ribbons.
Just scissors. It's your craft stuff.
Yeah. So that's that. And then we have 3 different accent colors to go with it.
We have pink. Oh, this pink.
Okay, tilt it forward. There you go. So you get to see the flowers.
Pink. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then the blue.
These colors are so pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what got us the line.
And
it was
the
just
green.
the colors.
These 4 together are going to be so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm kind of seeing a bag.
Definitely
with one of these on the inside and the top, the binding across the top in another color and another color doing the handles. Oh, that would be pretty.
Yeah,
that would be pretty. All right, that may be the first thing we do with bags. Okay, so there's that, and then the second line is a Stargazer line. Okay, so here is the first. Like that.
So it's an old Stargazers map.
With constellations and stuff. Can you push it up a little bit? There, that's good.
So it's got the constellations, it's got the zodiac signs.
Great colors. It's the whole sepia tinged.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can you show her?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you've got her on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got the angel.
She's like the warrior angel.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a really...
And then here are the individual constellations for the zodiac.
It's got Leo and the bull, Scorpio.
They're all there.
Yep.
So that's that. And then as accent colors, we've got this beautiful green that's got gold in it. That's going to go so nicely with the maps.
Yeah, and the constellations in this zodiac one are gold metallic. So you can't really see.
There are stars in between the animals.
Forming the different constellations. And they're all a gold metallic.
Okay, that may have been what we were looking at last night in the sky.
Oh, Hercules!
Only I don't think that's what it is. I think that's something else. But anyway.
Here he is.
That's Orion. No? No. We'll look it up. We have a book that has the constellations in it. I know some of them, but not all of them. This is a creamy background with darker, like light brown stars all over it. And then we have it with like a mustardy gold with the brown stars in it. That just will make great accents.
Yeah.
So those are our two lines of fabric. We have the Stargazer and A Stitch in Time. And they're ready for you, waiting for your next project.
They're all listed. And we will have more tomorrow.
Yeah. We did have somebody comment on the yesterday's podcast about the website and making it easy to find the collections, and that is in the works. We are working towards that because we had the same thought.
Yeah, the collections, when it's just yarn and you're just doing, our different yarn collections and then fingering DK, but it's starting to get cumbersome.
Right.
So, and we do realize that, and it's part of the year-end projects that we have planned.
Right.
So there is a new website in the works.
But we are going to, we have to find the right template first.
Yeah.
And then we agree that having the
Just
categories.
having it organized.
Yeah, having the subcategories is going to make it a lot easier to find things. So yes, we understand that, and if you have any problems, please let us know. But
yeah, if you can't find anything, just shoot us an email, because then we can just send you a direct link to something.
Right.
So.
Okay. All right, guys, we got to get going.
Yeah.
We hope you guys have a good rest of the afternoon.
Go forth and create.
We are in for some rain, but I'm good with that. I love rainy days.
It's raining right now.
Yeah. All right. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.